is that I'm gonna lift my 2020 AT4 HD a little bit taller on a 12-inch kit, and it's getting closer to finally achieving that dream. So at SEMA, I like to always look at other 2020 HD trucks, and for the longest time we talked about getting a wicked 4-inch, or not 4-inch, 14-inch lift, which is like borderline too big. And then we've been looking at this 12-inch Cognito lift. They just happen to have these two trucks side by side, so let's do a height comparison. Let's find out the tire size first things first. I think they're both running 42s. Yep, 42-inch tires on both vehicles. One is on a 12-inch lift and the other one is on 14-inch wicked lift. Yeah, this one has turned up, I would say, relatively high, sitting at 12 inches, maybe 11. And then this one, the CV axle angle is a little bit better on this one, so less let's see, better geometry up front on this one for sure. Here is the spindle shock setup on the 14-inch wicked with the control arms, steering stabilizer, and this is a pretty unique tie rod setup right there for sure. Very different. Those tie rods look very small compared to like Kryptonite or upgraded Cognito ones. And this one's got the full Cognito package right here with the upgraded tie rods from Cognito, cut service perch for better downward travel, frame inserts on this truck. But just looking at the height difference, look how much taller the 14-inch kit actually does sit up. And the height difference.
I like to see that car light car on top of it.
Standard Cognito spindle, TSO overlays, Cognito traction bars. Work harder. Let's see how they raise the rear end of these two trucks. Pretty sure this one's going to be the leaf spring and the smaller block. Leaf spring and just decent size lift block. And this one's got way bigger lift blocks. There you go. That's a real height difference right there. I think they can both clear 42s relatively easily due to the fact that this one has an off-road bumper. But if you have a standard 12-inch kit and you're running 42s on, I want to say 16 wides, might be 14 wides, you probably wouldn't clear 42s very well unless you have an off-road bumper. And looks like he clears pretty decent, but you can tell that the wicked 14-inch kit has plenty of lift height to be able to clear the 42s very comfortably. But the fact that we're able to see this, it helps me kind of decide which lift kit I want to go with, because frankly I don't want to do a 42-inch tire. I'm going to stick to 40s. I've never had 40-inch tires, and to me that's the perfect tire size for the lift I want to go with. So 40 inches, I think 12-inch Cognito is going to do the job. Because I think having 40s on there would look a little goofy on a 14-inch kit. Even if we turned it all the way down, turning it all the way down would sit just as high as a 12-inch kit turned up. So yeah, this is a good side-by-side comparison that I've been kind of waiting to see. Yeah, and honestly, out of all the 14-inch lift kits on the market. I think Wicked does have one of the better looking ones out there for sure. The cross member doesn't look flat, doesn't, you know, it's probably one of the best looking ones compared to the other ones on the market where they just kind of look like a big old block. And I actually do like the fact that they kind of broke it up into two pieces. So yeah, it is kind of blocky, and some people may not like it, but the fact that it's in two pieces and they have the Wicked logo right there, I think it's a nice little touch. I'm a fan of it, but I think 14-inch kit is just a little too big in my opinion. At least for the next project vehicle that I want to do. Maybe in the future I'll do something obnoxious and do a 14 to 16-inch kit, but I think at the moment 12 might be the route to go, so that way we can keep it somewhat practical and make it into somewhat of a daily driver as well. Yeah, powder coated with polished inserts on this kit. Looks pretty good. Very show worthy for sure. This is behind the scenes of SEMA Fest. They changed the route this year. Yep, that's the first time I've ever heard train horns in my life.
I'm so scared.
Big Deborah. So basically, you have a crowd of people standing, sitting, watching all the vehicles that were exhibited at SEMA, and because we all have an exit, so you get to watch all the vehicles leave. You think Kane Brown's gonna be driving his F-250?
What?
You think Kane Brown's gonna be driving his F-250 through the cruise?
Maybe.
I guess he's just cruising. So we're just cruising down the main strip at the moment because I think we're technically done with SEMA Cruise. And also Devin doesn't know where to go. So we got a convoy of people just following us down the strip.
Randomly around Las Vegas.
Yeah.
In the back of the truck.
Like they think we're going the right way, but we're really not. But I don't know if there is a right or wrong way to go at this moment.
I feel like, man, I wouldn't drive.
So we just gotta loop back around to the main place and go to SEMA Fest. There's Guy Fieri's.
This is the first time my truck's been off-road.
Oh, it's about to be pavement right after here.
Make sure you put in four-wheel drive. Nah, brother. Four-wheel drive for this.
Oh, those are maxed out diesel guys. Or max diesel.
Matt's over there really testing out his Haas 3.0 suspension. And that's what that Bronco was built for,
Yeah, it was. I want to see him go this big stuff.
right?
I think he just wanted to be in front of me is all it is.
Yeah, because we're going about 9 miles an hour. That's the top speed at the moment.
I can't believe they brought a freaking supercar out here. Is that the road?
Where?
Right there.
There's a couple of guys that go crazy out here with their supercars. Like finding a long stretch of road.
Yeah. I think Matt done dusted them all out.
Yeah. He said, I don't care, I'm done. And all these trucks trying to stay clean.
Trying to stay clean, it's just bumpy as hell.
Well, those trucks are tall enough that they can kind of stay clean.
Mm-hmm.